Hey, welcome to the DPP channel, and today we do have a final game for you, and you'll be the black Ragnalordmon deck against the MegaZoo yellow-green. And the black will go first in this game, actually going to the tank mon already, passing back one memory to the MegaZoo, but the MegaZoo will be able to call anything as long as it's within 11 hardcore costs. So he does actually call the Ragnalordmon first to actually heal one, and he'll be start this game with actually 6 securities. And now with the memory that the black have, he does go for the Gomamon here for 3 costs. And does go for another 3 cost Evo, can't really speak the name, so sorry. And does actually hardcore the Toyagumon to pass back 3 memory. So the MegaZoo will most likely be pushing out the Vmon here and attacking the security, and will be able to draw one deal to Chitama. And actually evolving to the Ragnalordmon here for 2 costs. And going for the Chaosmon already, killing off that level 6 that the black pushed out, which is just 13k, but the fucking 14k from the Chaosmon will be able to kill it. And now the black player will have to restart or reset for him. He does go for the Tankmon once again, and then going for the Toyagumon here to draw 1. And now he will be committing another Gomamon here for 3 costs, but he does have only 1 memory left. He does swing at the Vmon here to actually kill it off, but he does leave his Gomamon very vulnerable to the Chaosmon here, as he go for the easy Izumi here, looking at top 3. We do see a red Digimon here, so he's not able to gain 1 memory. So the turn will pass to the MegaZoo, and he does go kill off the level 5 Gomamon, which is actually just vulnerable there. And hard calls another Ragnalordmon, and giving him up to 7 security now. It will be a tough game for the black player. He does go for another Tankmon here, the third Tankmon we see in this game, and the third Gomamon here to boot, passing back 0 memory. So the turn is still on his favor. And he does go for the Ludomon here to actually look at the top 5. The engine of the Ragnalordmon does hit to the level 6 here, but doesn't hit to any Ragnalordmon, so very unfortunate. And now you'll be the MegaZoo player here once again, hatching to a Demi Vmon. Swing the Chaosmon first, killing off the rookie. And does actually go for the Cocytus Breath here to actually bounce the level 5 back to hand. And yet again, the black player will have to reset. He evolves to the Toyagumon here first. Actually hard calling this Raiju Ludomon, which is just a level 5 for 6 costs. And the Chaosmon will start banging on the wall or the security. So does the Ragnalordmon. And he does die through the security check. And does go for another Cocytus Breath once again. Very strong play, or rather annoying play if you ask me. So the black player will be forced to reset yet again. Not sure how many times has this been already. And that's hardcore the level 5 once again, but only 1 memory left to the MegaZoo player. Does swing the Chaosmon once again. Last security check. It looks like he's going for the Puppetmon here for 11 costs, resting the level 5. And now he does evolve on the level 5 here to this level 6. And go for the Numemon here for 1 cost. And actually going for the Gomamon, which is bounced back to the hand through the Cocytus Breath. And going for another level 6 here. And it's still his turn. And he does finally go to Ragnalordmon here for 3 costs. And he does have the level 6 here to actually chuck it in, so he's able to gain back that 3 memory. So he's still within his turn. And does evolve to another Ragnalordmon here. And does have another level 6 to chuck it in, so we do see 2 very big boys. And he's still within his turn. And given that Ragnalordmon does have the Gomamon inherit ability, so it's a 15k and does have Pierce. So do 2 security check, but we do see a Chiku Bang Bang here, resting the rookie here, but still doesn't hit to any big Digimons. So because of Chaosmon effect, he's able to gain 3 memory and does pass the turn. And because of the Ragnalordmon effect, he does have reboot, so he's able to stand, and both of them are actually blockers in this turn. So actually the Puppetmon does evolve the Chaosmon here to actually swing at the 14k Ragnalordmon, but the black player doesn't choose to actually guard it, given that his other Ragnalordmon is actually 15k, so he's able to actually guard off the Chaosmon. So a slight misplay here, I would say, or maybe actually extended BM, I was not too sure. But he does actually go for level 4 here in Nursery, and does swing the Ragnalordmon, which is 2 checks, hitting to a Lotusmon and a Vmon, so it doesn't die here. And going for the Dark Tyrannomon here for 1 cost. And we do see him actually evolving to the Gomamon here once again, most likely the 5th time in this game alone. So we do see another Cocytus Breath here, and we do allow proxies in this specific tournament. So those cards that are turned backwards are actually Cocytus Breath. Okay, let's move out the Goemon here, and given that he has memory to work with and the Ragnalordmon is bounced back to hand, we will be able to see another Ragnalordmon here. He does go for the Ragnalordmon evolution, but doesn't seem to have any more level 6, so the turn does pass as he doesn't gain the 3 memory. Looks like he's actually evolving to the Ragnalordmon here for 11 cost, healing 2, security, so he's back at 3 if I'm not mistaken. So the black player does go for his turn, hatching to his last Digitama. Going for the Toy Agumon here. Going for one final Zubagon Punch. A second final Zubagon Punch and a third Zubagon Punch. And this Ragnalordmon will be hitting for 5 security checks himself. Bam, bam. Flower Cannon doesn't rest attack Ragnalordmon because he's a blocker. Bam, bam, bam. So 5 security checks. And it's go for game 3 attack Ragnalordmon, and that's a sick game 1. And do move on to game 2 here. And he does evolve to Toy Agumon here, and the black player will start first in this game. Actually, even attack Ragnalordmon, passing back only 1 memory to the MegaZoo player. So MegaZoo player does hatch the Demi Vmon here, and having the Vmon in the first turn, so it's super nice for him, and does hardcore the Lotusmon to start this game off. And how will the black player actually turn out, or rather play out this turn? He does go for the easy Zoomy first, revealing the top 3. So we do see 3 black Digimon, but he does misplay here by not giving a 1 memory, given that all 3 of them are black. He does hardcore the, evolve to level 5 here, hardcalling the Dark Tyrannomon here for 6 cost, and because of Lotusmon effect, his Mask Call rested. So he's not able to block the Vmon attack, which allows him to draw 1 upon attacking and hitting to actually the Ragnalordmon. So very lucky here that he does have jamming, and Lotusmon will kill off the level 5. And that's hardcore the Vmon here for 3 cost, and because easy Zoomy, he does get the 3 memory, but the player on the right does misplay a bit because he forgot about his own Lotusmon, which should force the Vmon to rest. And the Gomamon will be hitting the other Vmon here, and thus evolve to this level 6 for 3 cost, passing back the turn with 3 memory to the MegaZoo player. And thus hatch to another Demi Vmon here and has another Vmon, so 3 Vmon has been seen already. The Vmon will start poking at the security. Super strong card because he's jamming. And let's go for the Puppet Vmon here to actually rest at level 6, making it unable to actually stand during his own active phase. And we do see him actually evolving to a Commandromon here, going for the Tyludumon, which is a 2 cost, and another Raijuludumon for 3 costs. Does he have Ragnalordmon here? She casts the Zubagon Punch on the level 6 here, which does hit the threshold because of the Gomamon, giving it 13k, becoming a 16k, so it does have reboot. The blocker as well as security check +1, but mainly for the blocker here, so he does swing the Vmon here, allowing to draw 1 because of the skill, and most likely he will be blocking it. He does here. So killing off the Vmon here. And the Puppetmon does swing, gaining 1 memory upon attacking. Not hitting to any deadly securities. He does hardcore another Puppetmon here to actually rest the Toy Agumon for 11 cost. So a Puppetmon here is very annoying unless the black player is able to actually abuse the memory given to him. He does evolve the Tyrannomon here to start things off. And does hardcore the Ludomon here, and because Lotusmon he must stand rested. He's still gonna look at the top 5 and hopefully hit a Ragnalordmon here, but he doesn't. He does hit into a level 6 here, getting back to hand. Evolving on top of it to a Numemon to actually cycle more to the deck. And now does evolve to the level 6 here to draw 1. And it looks like we don't see any Ragnalordmon here still, so very unfortunate for him, and does hardcore another Ludomon to start digging further into the deck. But finally we do see a Ragnalordmon here, which most likely he'll be picking it up. Does pick up with the piercing one, adding them to hand. The reboot does stand the Dark Tyrannomon here, so very clutch I would say. Lotusmon will be swinging at the 16k here, or rather 12k level 6 Digimon, sorry. So both of them do die, and now does go for another Cocytus Breath to actually bounce the level 6 back to hand. As long as the black player does have I would say a black level 5, he's able to actually commit a Ragnalordmon here already. So he does go for level 5 here, so sorry actually I do mistaken. So he doesn't have enough memory to actually go for Ragnalordmon here, but he does evolve to a level 6 here, and this will be a threat for the MegaZoo player, but he does hardcore Shukakumon to try to ease things off. but the Ragnalordmon will be coming down and thus have the level 6 in hand to actually gain the memory back, so no memory will be moved. And let's go for the Tankmon here, evolution for 1 cost. Going for a Toyagumon here for 3 costs. And a Tankmon once again for 1 cost at the nursery. Going for the Gomamon here, so a lot of evolution going around here, cycling more to the deck. He does go for the Digiburst here to actually give Ragnalordmon 2k power, giving 16k to actually make it safe to actually hit the security in case of a Chaosmon. So very heads up play, I would say. And let's evolve to the level 5 here for 3 costs. And the Ragnalordmon will stand. And how will the MegaZoo actually react to this? He does swing the Puppetmon here to actually gain 1 memory, but Ragnalordmon is able to block it, killing it off. Evolving to the Magna Dragon, sorry. And thus hardcore the other Magnadramon, which does have the skill to actually gain 2 security. And thus, Black player does have 10 memory to work with, and this might be super strong turn for him as he evolves to level 6 here. And we do see another Ragnalordmon in hand, and he does go for it. And now attaching the level 6, so no memory will be moved here. And thus cast the final Zubagon Punch on one of the Ragnalordmon, given on the second Ragnalordmon. So this Ragnalordmon will be seeing for 3 security checks. And we do see the first one being a Hokkaido's Breath, bouncing the other Ragnalordmon. The second one will be another Hokkaido's Breath. Damn, this luck is sick, man. That's all I can say. And he does evolve to level 6 here, not giving up. And he does go for another Ragnalordmon here and does have a level 6, but unfortunately this isn't the blocker one. So he's not able to actually have the Ragnalordmon to block in the next turn. And does swing for another 2 security check, but we do hit into a Kaiser Neo here, allowing the Shukakumon to actually appear out of nowhere. So his 3 security checks are all good stuff. And that's hardcore the Commandramon. And evolving to the Domainmon for 1 cost, but the opponent does have 4 Digimons on the field, and if I'm not mistaken, there's only 2 security left. Given that Ragnalordmon doesn't have a blocker inherit ability, this game should be over. So he does swing first, swing with the second one, and yes, this should be game. Now we're moving on to game 3 right here, and the black player once again will start first here. Actually evolving to the Toyagumon and hardcalling the Commandramon to pass the turn. And Puppetmon will be coming down straight away, resting that Commandramon. Man, this MegaZoo deck, man, it's just super strong. And he does actually hardcore the Ragnalordmon from the black player side. So unfortunately, he does break by not having any champion at all. And the Puppetmon will be swinging at the Commandramon to remove the track and does gain 1 memory. Does go for the Chaosmon here, ouch, which does kill the Ragnalordmon for 3, I would say, and does go for the Ice Wolfclaw, which is the Kaiser Neo to actually call the Puppetmon from the Digisource, resting that poor Toyagumon. And this game seems to be greatly in favor of the MegaZoo already, given the Chaosmon and the Kaiser Neo ability. And the Easy Izumi will not be able to do too much here, even though it's just a 3 cost Easy Izumi, given the top 3 is black Digimons. He does hardcore the level 5 here for 6 costs, but this game is still in the bag for the MegaZoo player. He does swing the Puppetmon first, gaining 1 memory. The Chaosmon will be swinging a security, ignoring that Toyagumon, and his final Zubagon Punch does go back to hand. And we do see a Titanmon hardcore here. Man, the black player does need his champion right here, right now, before the game does change, but he doesn't have it, and he does hardcore level 5 into a level 6. But it's super dangerous against 2 level 6 green here, and let's go for the Chico Chico Bang Bang here. Using the Chaosmon to actually kill off the level 6. And the Puppetmon will swing, gaining 1 memory once again. Hitting to a level 6 though, so it does die, and Titanmon will swing once again. Doesn't die here, we do see a third Toyagumon. And Puppetmon will be coming down once again. Man, 3 Puppetmon already in this game alone. MegaZoo player is super lucky, or rather super skilled, you know. So he does hardcore the Ludomon here and desperately looking at the top 5 and do hope to see a level 4. But we do see a Ragnalordmon and the level 5. He does pick up the rookie here. So he's going to start digging once again with the picked up Ludomon, looking at the top 5. So we do see a level 4 here finally. Does he pick it up? But he actually chooses the level 6 instead. Very interesting play, and does hardcore the level 6 straight away. And this game should be over given the securities. We do hear another Easy Izumi here. Looking at top 3, and we do finally see the champion here, which is awfully too late. The Puppet Monk will swing, and the Chaos Monk will do the final blow. Thank you for watching till the end, and do consider subscribing, dropping a like and a comment if you enjoy the content.